Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to this week's PFC match. Today, we're against Tiger, and we're not in a call because I like to speak my thoughts when I have a battle and whatnot. So here is my team. Let's send him the challenge. I'm running with my Rotom Heat, Thunderous, Glaceon, Mega Gardevoir, my Cofagrigus, and Milotic. I'm hoping, let's see, I'm hoping he's not brought what I think he's brought. And for some reason, my Showdown's been very, very slow today. So, sorry if it is a bit slow. I do apologize, but I don't actually... Oh, he did bring. He did bring what I thought he was going to bring. I may want to lead with... I do need to get rid of that Tentacruel. Is Venusaur... I think Venusaur is a poison type, correct? So Toxic Spice won't really work. We've got Steel type in there as well. I think I'll start with my Pivot and I'll go out to my Rotom Heat. Yeah, let's do that. I want to say he's going to try and set up not Spikes, Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks is where I think he wants to go. He has got Steel type, he's got 2 poison types, so Toxic Spikes ain't going to be very helpful here. So he did go out into his keychains here, which is the Prankster Pokemon, which I don't like very much. I want to say he's going to go out into Tentacruel here. So I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Because anything will appreciate a burn on his team. I would like to get a burn off on his Venusaur. That tick damage would be very nice to be going off on Venusaur. This wouldn't appreciate an overheat. The Heracross wouldn't appreciate an overheat. And for that matter as well, we just got to the Nicki Minaj. Okay, so, and we get a miss. Of course. Because, you know, we like missing, you know. So he was predicting he's probably going to have quite high defenses. So I'm going to Volt Switch here. This is his Spike setup. So I'm going to straight up switch out here. I should have gone Volt Switch first, actually. And I could have gone straight out into Thunderous. Not Thunderous, Tornadus even. So I'm going to get him out here right now on deck. As you can see, it's been really, really slow. I'm not sure why it's been slow. It's just been very slow today when I've been testing matches and stuff like that. So let's see. So I'm going to go into my Tornadus. He Toxics. Okay, so Toxic is fine, I guess. Let's go with a... He did bring his Arcanine, which I'm so glad he didn't. Arcanine is such a pain. I hate Arcanine with a passion. Oh. Feeling us out, are we? He's going to end up switching here now, I think. I think he's going to switch. I think he's going to switch. Oh, he's going to set up rocks. He's either going to switch or set up rocks. I want to go for knockoff. And I'll be able to get a knockoff on something that he switches out into. Let's go with knockoff. I want to see. I want to see what he's going to go for. Please don't go into the Klefki. Please don't go out to Klefki. I don't want to see the Klefki. Anything but the Klefki. That would be great. He doesn't switch. Get rid of the Eviolite, so goodbye. There goes the Wish. And I'm going to go for... I don't want to go for Superpower now, because I feel like he's going to switch. You know, just click. Let's just go Superpower. Let's just do it. Just do it. I've got a feeling he's going into the Klefki here. I feel like that's who he's going to go out into, which in that case, I should have gone for Overheat instead. Not Overheat. My... Heat Wave. He's going to protect. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. He's doing the same strategies that Pixel did last week, and that poison damage is ticking up. So I'm going to actually have to get out of here, and I'm going to get U-turn. Let's just get out of here. Let's go out into... who do I go to? Let's go out into... Nicki Minaj can't do anything to Cofagrigus. Not with Toxic. I mean, he could Toxic, but that's about it. He could Toxic, but that's about it. So he's going to Wish. which means he's going to go out into protecting again. So why not set up spikes? Because I'm going to have to force in something else. I'm going to have to force something in. I know he's going to protect, so there's no point going for any physical attacking damage. He's going to, unless he goes for toxic. Unless he goes for toxic. The EV light is gone now, which is a bonus. That is one bonus here. Is he going to go? He's going to go for protect. He's got to. He's going to go for toxic. I'm going to set up toxic spikes. Because why not? I'm now going to go for knockoff. Because knockoff should do more damage now that he was hoping for his wish to land. His wish should land this turn, wouldn't it? But if he switches, he's going to go out into either Venusaur or Tentacruel, because that will negate the poison damage. See, I'm doing no damage. This is the problem. This is the problem. I need to hit this thing with all I've got. So let's go out into... Tornadus is really low on health. That's my problem right now. Tornadus is really low on health. And that's not good. See, this thing is just walling me right now. There's nothing really I can do to it. The fact it's no Eviolite is good. His Venusaur's coming out to get rid of those toxic spikes. I bring out this thing. What can I do to this? Let's go and do Heat Wave. Unless he Mega Evolves. If he Megas, which he probably will do, this will do nothing. Because I'm sure Mega Venusaur gets thick fat. Mega Venusaur gets thick fat. Which isn't great, really. So my Ice, yeah. Protect. It's going to reveal Heat Wave, which is a bit unfortunate. He's trying to stall me out. Oh, no. There we go. Nearly clicked the wrong move. But he is trying to stall me out with this poison. Poison stall. It's not great. But I did have to force out Rexy here to get rid of those toxic spikes. Which is good, I guess, in a sense that it's now here and I don't have to deal with it. But we're going to see. We're just going to see. We're going to get one off. Please get a burn. We didn't get a burn. Leech Seed is going to get some of that health back, and the Toxic is going to kill us, which is fine. You did your job. You did your job. What do we do here? Glaceon, maybe? He's probably going to sit behind a Protect and Leech Seed, is my guess. I could go into Guard. I'm scared of it having a Poison type move, Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb for Gardevoir. So I'm going to go out into Rotom Heat. I'm going to go out into Rotom. If I can get a burn off, it won't be so bad. His attack, he's going to whittle down even if he does try and Leech Seed us. So even behind a Protect, he'll still take some damage. I'm going to say Rotom Heat is going to come out. I feel like he's going to Protect. I feel like he's going to Protect, but I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp anyway. Even if he does want to switch, then Will-O-Wisp will burn something. Something won't appreciate a burn. Will that be Heracross? The Klefki? Something won't appreciate a burn. I wish that burn would have landed on... There we go. It's got a burn. So it's really throwing the Toxic and stuff at me today, isn't it? He really, really is. I'm actually going to switch out into... See, I want him to get low health, but at the same time I don't, because I need him for Heracross and that Klefki. So I'm going to switch out and go into Glaceon, because Glaceon doesn't need to do anything for anything else. So the burn is going to tick down. He's probably going to go Leech Seed or Protect at this point. Leech Seed or Protect is going to come out here. Well, what's going to come first? What is going to come first? The Leech Seed or Protect? Leech Seed. So it was the Leech Seed, but he's going to take the burn damage. He didn't... That did nothing really for him. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, in case he wants to stay in. That clef... The problem is that clef key's still there. I wanted to poison him. And maybe I shouldn't have brought... there we go. We got an Ice Beam. That does quite a lot of damage. It's toxic in every Pokemon I have, which is a little bit annoying. Just a tad annoying. Actually, I'm faster, so I'm just going to go for it again. The poison damage is going to be annoying. And whatever he sends in is going to get some health back off that Leech Seed. Or, unless he saves this thing. Is he going to try and save this thing? Because Glaceon, I don't really need for anything else. There's nothing really on his team I need this Glaceon for. However, all the chip damage I can get is better than none. So let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. What is he going to do? Where are we going to go from here? He's going to stay in and take the Ice Beam. He's going to Protect. I should have predicted the Protect. I actually forgot it. We're actually running Protect, which is a bit unfortunate. Here, I'm just going to click Ice Beam. He can't do anything now. This will be the turn where this Rexy dies, so that gets rid of one threat. The other threat really is the Tentacruel. If the Tentacruel weren't there, I could freely switch in to my God of War. Double Protect, really? What are the chances of actually getting a double Protect up? Not very often. So let's just end this thing. This thing has got to die this turn. He just wanted to make sure he was taking this thing down with him. That's what it was. That's what it was. He was making sure something went down with this Rexy, even if it had to. Protect failed. You can't protect 3 turns in a row. So down goes Rexy. I'm going to die to the poison, which is unfortunate. But it's what do we go into next? He's probably going to go into Clef Key, which is a bit unfortunate because I'd rather him not. There's that Tentacruel in there. If I go into Milotic, he's definitely going to switch out into that Manectric. Definitely. I don't want to send Rotom Heat out because it's taking too much toxic damage right now. And that deals with Heracross and 2 chains. Keychains, sorry. That Nicki Minaj, the Lickitung is taking... Licky Minaj, sorry. Is taking 2... He's being a bit of a nuisance, really. I'm going to go... I want to go into Milotic, but I fear Tentacruel far too much. And plus I don't want to get toxic by that. I'm going to go out into Milotic. Milotic will benefit from a poison because it's Marvel scale. It will benefit from poison because that will double its defenses by 0.5. So it will get an extra 0.5 defense. So really there's only that Manectric that could do stuff to it. I want to see, what's he going to go into? We're at a 4v5 situation. The Manectric is going to come out, which I was fearing. I could double out and go out into the Rotom, because he will be able to take the hit. I was fearing this was going to happen. I am going to have to go into the Rotom Heat, because it's the only thing that can take a hit from this thing, from Sparkplug. What's Sparkplug gonna do is the question. Probably Thunder. Thunderbolt. Volt Switch. Predicting me to switch, because I know I'm definitely gonna. I knew I should just click Rotom. Should have just clicked Rotom. So I knew I were gonna switch. He goes for the Thunderbolt and it's resisted. I'm going to get some leftovers back, but I'm also going to take some poison damage, which isn't great. Is he going to stay in? I don't know. I'm going to hit that Overheat. I'm going to hit Overheat. That'll lower my special attack by 2 stages. Is it just special attack? It is just special attack. So this thing won't appreciate an Overheat. This thing will not appreciate an Overheat. I know Manectric is good and all, but its defenses aren't that great. So there's the Volt Switch. What's it going to go out into? Is it going to be the Tentacruel? Is it going to be the Tentacruel? Come on, be the Clef Key or the Heracross. be the Klefki or the Heracross. I don't think it's going to be. It's probably going to be the Lickitung. It's definitely the Lickitung or... So it's a Lickitung. So it's going to take one of these to the face. Can we get a burn? Can't get the burn. I was hoping for a burn there. He's definitely going to go for Wish. I'm going to try and burn it and then I'm going to switch out. I'm going to burn and switch out. I'm sorry if you could hear a lot of loud noise. It is actually raining ridiculously hard. So let's see. I want to get a burn off on this because it is going to sit and Wish. Wish, protect, Wish, protect, Wish, protect. Is it going to protect first though? That is the question. It is going to... What's it going to do first? Because with this thing, I really want to go out... We've got the burn off. It's going to go for Seismic Toss, which actually always does 50%. Rotom is far too low at this point. It's far too low. I could Pain Split and try and survive, or I could just go for another... There's no Stealth Rocks. You would only survive literally one more turn. So I'm just going to click Overheat and try and get... I really don't want to lose this thing though. I'm going to Volt Switch. I really didn't want to lose this thing so quickly. Because the Klefki and the Heracross is still a major problem. The Heracross, I didn't expect Seismic Toss for the 4th move, if I'm honest. It's a little bit like a Chansey setup, this. It's similar to a Chance... Ah, I should have predicted that. The Poison's going to take us out. I should have predicted that. Right, straight out into Milotic. Straight out into Milotic. He's probably going to back switch out into the Manectric, but at least if I can get one hit off on this thing. So let's go with a Scald. I think he knows we're probably Marvel Scale, so he's not toxicing us, but I don't know whether it's just not got the opportunity to toxic us. So we should outspeed here, definitely. Yeah, you live on 1. He did try to toxic. I wish that had landed. If I'm honest, I'd wish that had landed. I really, really do. Because that would have increased our defenses a little bit more. But the toxic damage is such a pain. So it's either going to be the Tentacruel, which is saving for my Gardevoir, I'm most likely presuming. It's probably going to go out into the Manectric. The Manectric is probably going to come out here. And I know for a fact Manectric outspeeds. I know for a fact Manectric outspeeds. So it's just a case of what is Manectric going to do? Probably Thunderbolt. I want to say we're going to tank a Thunderbolt. We have got 286 special defense. The Manectric is here. I'm going to have to buckle up and just hit it as much as I can. I'm going to click Scald. I know this attack's going to hurt, and this thing does outspeed. As long as it does less than half, we'll be able to get a recover off next turn. As long as I can get a recoverer. It does less than half. So let's see. He could even predict a switch. I don't know. But I'm going to see. Thunder. Ah, it does far too much damage. Scald. Burn. It does not give us the burn. So I'm going to have to switch out to Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus is going to have to come out here. He is our special wall. I probably wouldn't have took that much damage if I'd have switched earlier. And I'd just gone straight into Cofagrigus rather than coming out into Milotic. If I'd have switched that last turn, I could have saved all that damage. Cofagrigus should be able to eat up the move that he throws to us next. He should be able to eat it up. I say that, but I don't know. Cofagrigus is going to come out. There's the Thunderbolt. He ate it up a bit. That damage is going to whittle away. He outspeeds, that's for sure. I wish I got a Toxic or something off on him earlier, but never mind. Let's go with a Shadow Ball. In fact, we're going to just go Knockoff, just in case he does decide to save this and switch. Just in case. So if he goes out into 2 chains, or keychains, whatever, it's going to be a problem. It is going to be a problem. I want to burn that thing. I want to burn everything on his team. Because at the moment we're at a 3v3. Well, we will be once Spark Plug drops. How much damage did that Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt did far too much damage for my liking. Poison's going to hurt. Oh, we're living. We're living. This is going to drop us to a 2v... 3. And Mega Gardevoir can deal... If I outspeed, I can deal with Heracross and Tentacruel. If I don't outspeed the Tentacruel, it could potentially kill us in 1. And I don't want that to happen. If we can get rid of Klefki, I think we could finish up with Gardevoir. I think. I could... It's what I want to do. It's what... I'm being optimistic about this. So here's the Klefki. Gosh, diggity, dang it. It does outspeed because it's Prankster. I could sit here and Protect, but it's going to serve no purpose. So I'm just going to go with Knockoff. If I get a hit, I get a hit. But Protect does absolutely nothing. Protect does absolutely... It doesn't really benefit us here at all. Because if we weren't Toxic, maybe we could have got some Life Orb. We could have got some HP back from the leftovers. But we can't. So I'm going to let Cofagrigus go here. He knows I'm going to do this. This thing has got Foul Play as its, I think, its only move. Okay. I wish I'd kept on here now. I wish I didn't put spikes and I kept my... I wish I'd have kept... What's the move? Will-O-Wisp rather than Toxic. I could have... yeah, it doesn't have Magic Bounce, so I could have burnt this thing. That would have been helpful. It couldn't do anything really to us then, apart from sit there and Toxic us. This thing I want... I think did it get Toxic? That's the first move it's used. Apparently, Light Screen. It's the first move he's used. So he knew we got... I'm going to go for Recover. Light Screen, 4 turns or 7 turns. So I'm going to get a Recover off here. If I could burn this thing, that would be great. He set... I know, he set that up so I can't sweep with Gardevoir. Maybe. So let's go with a Scald. If I could get a potential burn, that would be great. Can I get a burn, please? And this is going to show me what he's got, so I can... 328 speed, that is a very fast Pokemon. Tentacruel is very fast. It's faster than I thought he was. Shit, I got you. Oh no, he's got to go soon. Oh no. Oh no. He's Poison Mist, and my defenses go up. I'm just gonna sit here and all I could do is Scald or Ice Beam. Water's neutral. Ice Beam, I think, is neutral too. But with this Light Screen up, I'm going to do minimal damage. And Tiger does have to go very, very soon, so we need to try and wrap this up as soon as possible. Can we get a burn? Burn? Gosh, diggity dang it. The burn. I need to get a burn. I think he was hoping for a switch there. I need to get a burn. Come on. Please get a burn. Please be burnt. I'm sorry, I just hit my mic. Please, can we get a burn? Please? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Can we please? Please? Pretty bit Flash Cannon. It's going to do nothing. I'm just going to sit it burn. Come on. Just burn him. Let's go Recover. So this is Toxic Damage. Toxic Damage is the one that goes up and up and up in damage. Whereas last match we was just Toxic via another move. So that's why the Marvel scale works perfectly in the last match rather than it's doing in this match. Light Screen has wore off. Ooh. Klefki, I'm going to just Recover. Come on. Oh, he's got the special defense drop. I need to try and keep me alive as long as I possibly can. I want to burn it. I want to burn it. The Light Screen's wore off. I want to see how much... I want to burn. If I could burn, that'd be great. If I could burn, that'd be great. See, I know this thing wants... This has got Flash Cannon. He's revealed that to me, so if I switch out in... There it is. Burn. There's the burn. That's what I wanted to see. That Toxic Damage is getting incredibly bad. Let's see. What can I do? There's no point because that's going to take half my health. I'm just going to... No, I'm going to click Ice Beam. Let's just click Ice Beam. Come on. Come on, Milotic. Hang in there. Hang in there. You can do it. If I can get this down a little bit fast, a little bit further. Oh, he's got Sludge Wave. Oh So that's going to kill me. And I'm down to my final Pokemon. This thing is at 328 speed. And I'm not sure what Gardevoir is when it evolves. Mega evolves. See, something say don't Mega Evolve it, because otherwise... see, does Gardevoir become... It's not a fairy... It is a fairy type at the beginning, isn't it? I'm going to go for Psyshock. Do I outspeed? I think I might just outspeed with Mega Evolving. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Please. Make it a really close match if I have to lose. Make it a close match. Make it a close match. Let's outspeed. We don't outspeed, but we kill that. I don't know if he outspeeds with the rest of them. Flash Cannon is going to take us out. That is a really close match. GG, bud. I know now. I'm even going to type it out ready to just enter, because he is going to finish me off here. That was a really close match. That was a really close match. It's just that I lost too much right at the very beginning. I shouldn't have lost the Pokemon. Heracross is here. This probably outspeeds too. I'm just going to Hyper Voice. If I can kill it, great. And I can go down to a 1v1 situation. But I'm pretty sure this thing outspeeds. I've got 328. Oh, no, I don't. Max speed is at 259. 95. So I do outspeed with 328 if I've max. I can't remember what I've got. Close combat finishes. GG. GG. That was a really good match. But there we go. And there's the Moxie boost, which I knew. But that was a very close match. And hopefully you guys did enjoy. Yes. Yeah. Really was. And that was a really close match. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. This is I think week 5. I think this is week 5 now. So there's only two or three more weeks left to go. I think it's 2 weeks left to go. Next, I think I'm against Dark Flame. And then I'm against Panda Fire. So these are the next 2 weeks are going to be the really interesting. I know I'm not going to playoffs, but like I say every episode, I'm not here to go to playoffs. I'm here to learn a bit more about the battling. This series has just been a load of fun, and it's been helping me out a lot. You know, especially when going into the ranked Wi-Fi battles that we do on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So that's what this series has been about. Maybe next season, if there is another season, we will play a bit more competitively and try and go for the win. But I know a lot of these guys are really good. Like the Xylo and Cloud at the top of the leaderboard right now. And that's crazy. I knew Xylo would be, and Cloud has really done it for himself. I knew from first battle that he was definitely going to be at the top of the leaderboard along with Xylo. So there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next week for another battle. But for now, have a wonderful and safe day. See you guys all next time.